Hi YouTube, my name is Tamara and I am starting a channel to document my weight loss surgery journey. I have been watching YouTube videos, specifically weight loss surgery journey videos on YouTube for about a year. I am a legit creeper because I feel like I know some of you guys. I watch you so much. I get excited when your videos show up in my YouTube feed to the point like I'll be like, oh yeah, my friend Lacey recommended that. My boyfriend will be like, Lacey, have I met Lacey? And I'm like, just kidding, she's on YouTube. She's not really my friend. I just watch her videos. So my number one goal in doing this is to put myself out there, be a part of the community, and make connections with you guys. A little bit about me. I am 31. I live in Anchorage, Alaska, and I am 5'7". My high weight, which was the start of my bariatric program, I was 288 pounds, and I'm about 270 right now. I have been overweight my entire life. Chubby kid in elementary school. Going into the 7th grade, I specifically remember going school clothes shopping, which was supposed to be a fun, exciting time. And I was really excited because I found these shirts that were in style and that fit me. And I told my best friend at the time, who was, bless her, you know, just a tiny little petite thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, don't you love these shirts? Can you believe I found them in the women's section? And I wasn't embarrassed about it then, but thinking back on that and saying, you know, or thinking, you know, I was a 12-year-old shopping in the women's section because that was the only thing that fit. That's, you know, a little tough. Going into 9th grade, I was probably around a size 14. And you know, the junior section at like Lamont's, who remembers Lamont's, you know, the sizes, the pants go up to like size 13. So I was already out of junior's clothes going into high school. I think the whole time I was in high school, all I ever wore were jeans and like hooded sweatshirts. And hopefully, I mean, I think I pulled it off, but I couldn't find clothes that fit me. You know, things weren't that back then what they are today as far as plus size clothing goes. And then graduating high school, I would say I was a size 16 or 18, and then I've just gradually gained weight slowly since then. So it's been a lifelong struggle. And, you know, reflecting on those kind of points in my life, like I think in 6th grade, I went to a wedding, a family's wedding, and my mom wanted me to wear like tights or something, and I didn't have anything. And so she ruffled around in her dresser and pulled out some of her pantyhose, and they were queen size pantyhose, and I wore them in the and they fit me in the 6th grade. So it's been a lifelong struggle. I'm happy to finally be doing this, kind of something about it. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 3.5 years. I love him. I adore him. He is really supportive of this, although I don't think he really knows what's about to happen, and it's my goal to change that in these coming weeks. He is divorced and has 2 kids from his previous relationship, and we have them every other week. They're with us one week and then with their mom the next week. And I have not talked to them about the surgery. I don't want their mom to know. We have a consensual relationship with her, and it's none of her fucking business. And I just imagine if they knew that they would tell their mom. So I've decided not to tell them ahead of time. I'm sure I'll tell them at some point, but it's not something I've discussed with them yet. They're 11 and 12, so they're for sure gonna know something's going on when my eating habits, you know, take a 180 over the course of a couple of weeks, but it is what it is. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I work for an oil and gas company. I sit at a desk. I love my job. I love the people that I work with. I have the best boss. He's extra supportive. And my few coworkers are really supportive. And kind of in that vein, like everybody that I told is really supportive. I haven't told anybody and gotten any negative feedback, which I'm really thankful for. I was telling one of my friends over 4th of July weekend, and his wife was within earshot, but she did not participate in the conversation, and I have a feeling it's because she did not have anything nice to say, which if that's the case, I'm really glad she just, you know, if she didn't have anything nice to say, that she just kept whatever feelings she had to herself. If that's what happened, she could have just totally been spaced out. But I have just a small group of friends. I mostly mind my own business and keep to myself, but everybody that I've told has been really supportive, which has been really helpful. My parents, my boyfriend, my friends. So I am scheduled to have RNY gastric bypass on August 31st, 2015. I started my bariatric program in October. I finally got up the nerve to even ask my primary care provider for a referral. And I'd kind of been thinking about it for a few months, and kind of how that came to be is a totally different story, and I'm gonna forego telling you that for now just because I don't want this video to be super long. But I'd like to tell you at some point. But anyway, so I finally got the nerve to ask my primary care provider for the referral in October. It took me until December to go to the orientation at the bariatric center here in my town. So I went to the orientation, found out about the 6-month period of doing medically supervised weight loss attempts for my insurance approval. And then I actually had my first appointment with the surgeon the day after I went to orientation. So that's when they actually reviewed my medical history and gave me the workup that I would need to do in order to prepare for the surgery, like testing and all of that. So I found out it was going to be at least 6 months down the road, and had this big list of things I know I needed to do. So I kind of took my time doing those things. I didn't rush out and try to get all of those things done right away. I didn't really see the point in doing that. So I took my time doing those things. I finally got everything done and went and was medically cleared in May 2015. And then I got my insurance approval in June 2015. And under different circumstances, I could have had surgery in June. However, my surgeon took 10 weeks off this summer. So him and his family have been out of the country. So no surgery for me in June or July. So I'm now scheduled the end of August, which is just how it worked out with my schedule and his schedule respectively. Which is okay. You know, I didn't freak out when I found out that he was going to be gone all summer. It is what it is. I kind of just took it as, I was going to have one last summer to do things like pre-surgery normal, 4th of July and my birthday, which is in just a few days. And I'm going to be able to do all of those things without being on a pre-op diet or just having had surgery. So I'm really trying not to Last Supper or food funeral. So, day to day, the struggle continues. So like I said, I'm scheduled for August. I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to it. And I've been really trying to work up the nerve to do this very thing right now for a couple months, because I do want to be a part of the community. I've been watching your guys' videos. And I haven't even, I've been even too timid to comment and put myself out there as a bariatric patient. But let's full steam ahead. So a couple of my favorite YouTubers are Melly May, Gracie, No One's Stopping Me But Me, The Real Share Bear, Melanie, Jennifer, Kirk, Patty, Elizabeth, Sarah, Aaron. I love all of you guys, and I love seeing that you guys have met in real life and made real tangible friendships and connections that I think will last you guys a lifetime. And I'm I want to do that. I want to be friends with you guys. I think you're so cool. And mostly I want to kind of find my own summer, fall 2015 class of people to go through this process with, and call in the middle of the night when I'm freaked out about something, or you know, stuff like that, to check in here and say, here's what's going on with me, and to kind of see what's going on with other people who are, you know, doing things around the same time as me, and see what's going on. So that's me. That's my intro video. I hope to kind of give you guys an idea of who I am, my personality, hopefully convince you guys to take this ride with me, and you know, check in with me along the way, offer encouragement and support. I would appreciate it more than you guys would know. So that's it for now. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.